まさか録音されてないだろうな。いやはや、参った参った。あれよ、ダイヤルがなんだ、二つ目のダイヤルが間違ってて、あれよ、4つって数えてたじゃない。違うんだよ。クイーンを抜かさなきゃいけなかったんだね。だから盤上のやつが3だった。で、だけど、一つ目が全然もう分かんなくて、総当たりでこう、バッバッバッってそしたらね、5で止まってね、あ、539なんだなって。何だったんだろうな、赤い雫ってのは。赤い雫ってのは何だったんだろう。だ、そして例によってロードが長い。例によってロードが長いぞ。よー、あれ長いな。全然じゃん。ちょっと。よし、来た。ここどこ？
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient after all.
なんてこの感じ3回なの。
He's
先
busy
生は
with
ペッツル
Captain
船長の対
Fitzroy.
応をしていらっしゃい、
He
船長
specifically
がいらっしゃ
asked
っ
us
てい
not
る
to bother
時は
him
邪
when
魔を
that's
し
the
ないようにと
case.
言われているんで
Oh,
す。
of
なる
course.
ほどね、私が見
I'll
て
see
みま
what I
しょう。
can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear
コール
me?
デン、ブレイク
I'm
さん、
Dr.
聞こえますか？
Colden.
医師のコ
We'll
ルデ
take
ン
care
で
of
す。
him.
大丈夫ですからね。ブレイ
There's
ク？
nothing we can do.
私たちに
I
できること
tried
は何もあり
talking
ませ
to
ん。
him.
話しかけてみたんですが
He's
反応がないんです。これブレイクつうかコール、今コールってなってる。こ
What
れ
can you tell me about him?
He was highly
非常に激しく
agitated
感
an
情で
hour
す。
ago.
昇
We were
進
about to
昇
tie
進
him
時代に
down when
拘
he
束し
fell
ようと思っ
asleep.
てたとこなんですか。
10 minutes ago, he curled up into a fetal
10分後に胎
position.
児のように背中を
I
丸め
thought
て
he was
ました。
waking up,
目を
but
覚
no.
ますのかと思ったんですが、目を覚まさず。
What are his symptoms?
His temperature has been going down, his skin losing its color, his body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out, and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
ほうほう。
You did well. Don't worry. Let's stay professional, if you will.
プロらしい態度とカルテ
Show
を
me
見
his
よ
file.
なんで？
That's not possible.
Don't tell me
Okay.
Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on now. What was he treated for?
An intoxication, I was told,
中毒症。
after inhaling chemicals.
吸い込んだ。は
I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the island?
He said he worked on the docks, but
あ。
not
働
with
いてい
Captain
た。
Fitzroy.
フィッツル船
I
長と
think
じ
he
ゃない。
works for Ms. Baker.
ベイカーさんとこで働いていた。
You know, the woman at the head of their gang.
キャッツ
They
って。
call her Cat.
Oh, I see.
Do you have other questions?
That'll do for the time being.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
Very well. I'll examine him.
と
Erythematous papules around the eyes and
細かな周りに
eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue.
この匂い。
Lord, this smell. Slight protuberances
かすか
seem
に
to
し
indicate
てい
the
る感じ。
presence
体内
of
に
a
何かいる
foreign
ことを
body.
何かいることを示している。何かいるって。
His skin shows abnormal
彼の
loss
皮
of
が異常
color
なほど
and
に色が
seems
少なく
dried
乾燥
out.
しているようだ。明
He's
らかに脱
totally
水症状を
dehydrated.
起こしている。
His fingertips and toes seem to
彼
feature
の
a
手と足の
slight
指には皮膚の
ring
下に
under
す
the
るとがで
skin.
きている。されてみる
Tender
と
at
ちょっ
the
と
touch.
粘着質。
Slightly
おやおやおやおやおや。
So, Doctor, an opinion?
吸盤だ
I'm
な。
not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
腹部に何かいる。
Did
腹
you
部だな。
examine
まず
his
腹部
abdomen?
だ。
It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain
Sure.
it's not an edema?
いや、そんなことはないだ
Can't
ろ
you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be
まるで
pregnant.
妊娠してるみたい。
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
まあそうだな。
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem
ぐ
limp.
にゃぐにゃっとして。
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer
むし
than
ろ
that of
骨
a
よりも
newborn
柔らかい。
baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch.
赤ちゃんの頭蓋骨のような
It
感
does
じがする。
seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be
ネ
happening?
バネバした。
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
なんで他人に任せだな、こいつ。
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion.
まだ
I've even gone beyond the recommended
効
dose
果
to
が
no
ない。
avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion.
水槽。
But that doesn't explain his condition.
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually
そりゃそうだ。
associated with the human species.
や
What
つ
do
は
you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
選ばれてしまったんだな。
This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're
私の会に
doing to
何
my
をしているの
patient?
か教えてもらえます。うるせえな、カツラや、この野郎。
How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuation.
好ましくないように言ってんだよ、
I've
この
done
野
to
郎。
him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not
本当に
your
よ。
guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you
痛い。
seen to put you
痛い。
in such a state?
いてー。
His limbs, his body temperature. I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but
行
this
き過ぎ
is
てい
going
ま
too
す。
far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation.
まあ、
Could
そりゃ
it
そうで
be
し
you wish to join me in my
ょ。
scientific
なんで
endeavor?
そうな
You're
る
a
の
brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has
タ
the
コ、タ
attributes
コ、
of
タコ、タコ、タ
some
コ。
kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
等速類。
This amuses me.
Your reaction does.
あなたの反応を楽しみ、知識に対する欲望があることを知っていますよ、先生。過剰反応をしているのは彼を純粋に心配しているからだ。
For this man and the
この男
others
性
whose
とあなたが
medical
カルテや
files
隠
have
しを持
been
っている
hiding.
他の患者さんた
I
ちの
have
ため
to
ですよ。
protect my discovery.
私、自分の発見した知識を守らなければならない。彼らは私に命の価値があるんですよ。だから世間はまだそれについてこれない。まあ、そのうち分かってもらえるでしょうかね。
I will not let you do this.
こんなこと許しませ
You
ん。
disappoint me,
あ
Marie.
なたには失望しました。
I still have
でも、い
hope
つか
you'll
考
one
え
day
が共有
share
できる
my
ことを
point of
信じてい
view.
ます。
In the meantime, take care
それ
of
までは
your
自
own
分の患者の治療に専念してください。
patients.
そして誰を相手にしているか肝に銘じておくことですね。なんだとお前、後ろから刺すぞ、この野郎。
What did he mean?
It was a warning.
ような警告をクラス先生はこの施設の創設者で、そして医療関係者の中で最も力のある人物の一人。私に言うことなんて彼に比べたら、もし私が反抗し続けたら、自分の評判とキャリアを傷つけるだけだわ。
It's scandalous.
ひどすぎます。私たちにできることは何もないんですか。彼の犯している罪に対しての証拠は隠されたカルテ。
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find
それどこ
those?
に彼のオフィスにあるんですか。それが見つかったら
What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think
そうすれ
about
ばいい
that.
かはまだわからない。ただ、あなたの口のことさを信じている
Of
わ。
course, Doctor.
もちろんです先生、
You can count on
私を信じてください。
me.
誰にもいません。怪しいな。怪しいもんだぜ。 さてフラの事務所に入る。
No, you're pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to that old witch, Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl. And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
あ、やっぱピアスのやついじれないんだな。 厨房か。
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
同じ食事をこれ食べてんの？あ、そう。登場するわ。さて、こっち受付だしな。Oh, oh, oh.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest.
外中目。
So unfair.
さてと。おっと。医学参考書。
Wait a minute. Where do you think you're going?
なんだこのババア。
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office. But rest assured, I'll tell him you came by.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless. I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
くそ、どの番に見つけてしまった。こっちから行く必要
Let's hope I can go through the administration office.
事務所なんか通れないんだよな。そう。
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Sorry, but nobody can take anything until I finish the inventory. Please, the fewer interruptions there are, the faster I'll be finished.
いいんだよねんだよ、この野郎。ああ、どうするかな。
Where did my fiance go? I hope
My
those
fiancé?
nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
ああ、そういうことか。看護師さんに、あれだったのね。
Ethan,
いいさんさん。
what are you doing here?
I'm waiting for my medication, of course.
それ
Why?
あな
You're
た
not
嘘が下手
here
です
for
ね。
treatment, right?
Am I so obvious?
当たり前だよ。
Only to me. I know you worry about me.
あったよ。
I trust you. I'm happy to see you.
Me too, Ethan. Is that all?
Well,
他にもあるかもしれないんだが、私にはよくわからなくて。
Tell me.
I have
悪夢を見る
nightmares.
んですよ。そのせいで毎
Keep me
晩起きて
awake
しまって。
every night. It seems stupid, I
バカな
know, but
話だと思うでしょ？分かっています。でも恐ろしいんで
Actually,
す。
you're not
実はあなた
the
だけじゃ
only
ないんですよ。
no. It's like I'm turning mad.
何かの病気かも
one.
し
So
れないで
many
すね。
people have this affliction. It's like an epidemic.
Do you think it might be related to Fuller's work?
I don't know yet, but I will figure all this out. Everyone in Darkwater is suffering from nightmares.
Really?
We don't have any medication left.
Oh. There's no excuse then. I should let you work.
Take care, Ethan.
You too, Marie.
どういうことなんだろうな。 どうすればいいんだ？
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding. She came in with a kidney problem, but we haven't heard anything since.
何も連
I'm
絡がない
sorry. Dr. Fuller is a very busy man.
Well, is there anyone else who can tell us what's going on?
She's our only family, you know.
私たちの家族なんです。なのにカルテも見せてもらえないんです。
Don't worry. I'm aware our institution is not always welcoming. But your mother is in good hands. I'll tend to her myself and keep you informed at once. Would that suit you?
Well, that sure sounds great to us, Doctor.
いやいや、そんな。
But those are just words, so we're not budging.
Very
あ、そう
well.
かい。
At least I'll know where to find you.
さて。
Mrs. Sanders? Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
サンダースが入院してる？
Ah, so there's Harding. She's still sleeping. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney. What is the boiler room key doing here? The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it. Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
みんな不眠症なんだな。
Dr. Colden, here you are at last. This patient was again brought up to the psychiatric wing. We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him. The stress makes him hyperallergic.
Sir, I am going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
So, doctor, what should we do with this patient?
話。
You did good work. The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you, doctor. And as to his weight loss?
I'll prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia. In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
さあ。まだ話を見てねえってのに話しかけやがってこの野郎。
Please. My chest.
なんだ
His perfusion of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with 2% glucose solution with insulin, calcium, and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
任せたぜ。
Chronic insomnia, like half the island. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says that. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm...
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
うん。
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time.
なるほ
So
ど。
every time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see.
かわいそうに。
Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
うん。ま、ボイラー室の鍵があればいいんだろう。や
The
り
key to the boiler room. All I have to do is shut off the water and hope Donovan takes the bait. The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair. Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag.
で、ボイラー室は
What a pest. It's so unfair.
We're running out of this medicine.
I know, Doctor. We sent the purchase order, though, but
Nani?
Mrs. Donovan
Nande?
refused it.
Once again.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan takes her instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment. We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks. The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high. I can't shut this with my bare hands. I need a tool.
道具ね。お、誰だあんた。話しかけられねえのか。
Everybody says it. She's a witch, an old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
道具か。
Hay fever. What's he doing here?
Where did my fiancé go? I hope those nutcases will stop burdening her with work.
本気ランチ。よし、来た。
I feel guilty about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
Elizabeth.
Dr. Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
It's not your fault if we have defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch.
かわいそうにな。
Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
すげえ動きをしてやがる。ようクソババア。
At last. The missing files must be hidden here.
クソババアいねえのか。さて、どこにあるんだ？
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle. I've unlocked something. Patient files. I was right.
オッケーオッケー。他には何もなし。では早速聞いてみましょう。シャバ聞けねえや。どこで聞くんだ？まさかフラの事務所で聞くのかこれ。フラの事務所のどこ？あ、これじゃないか。
Conclusions. Session number 17.
サラ・ホーキンス。
Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears to have finally accepted the elusive nature of what she calls.
Why is Ethan on medication?
なんで薬を飲んでいるのかしら。独特の幻覚であることに。
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
At first, I presumed that her blood was the key,
血液。
but I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep
彼
it
女の
here?
指？
The poor souls downstairs are not
下にい
Fuller's
るかわいそう
only
な人たちだけ
subjects.
じゃない。
Then James came. Irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him. I presume that he will try to break into the basement sooner or later.
やっぱ船長はいい人なんだな。
I am prepared.
準備はできている？
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller.
この3人の
What is
つ
the
ながりは
connection
ない。
between these three?
It's fortunate that I had the presence of mind to set them all in the basement.
誰の遺体だこれは。
When
Sarah
all the
Hawkins
fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I
か
will
違う、
dispose
ホー
of
キン
her
ズの件か
remains.
彼女の履歴の処分しよ
In the meantime, they must remain
う。わ
hidden
かりや
in
すい場所に
plain
隠
sight.
しておかなければならない。一体誰の話をしているんだ？これか？これか。
Of course.
サラ・ホーキン
Sarah
ズと繋がってたん
Hawkins
だ。
is the connection. I must go back to the basement. I should go another way.
ばったり出くわすなんてことはないのか。では行こうか。地下にいざ地獄の底へ。 こはどこだ？地下の入りで地下への通路。一体何が待ち受けている？開かない。開かない。うわ、お前。
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
うわー、刺されたー。うわー、どうだ。くそ、このエセカツラめ。ん、今までコーキンスを続けてみたのか。
At least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
本当にな。
Around. Slowly. Talk, filthy thief! Oh, I swear I'll shoot.
話術は誰か。
Take a minute to look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
彼は亡くなったんだ。
He was
いや、
here
彼は
for
こ
a
こにある
very
ものを探しに来ていた。
Oh,
いや、それはできない。その本は
why
な
was
ぜ
it
金
in
庫
the
に？
safe?
Have you read it?
読んだのか？
Answer the question.
質問に答えてくれ。
How
なん
foolish
て
of
バ
you.
カなやつなんだ。
Now you won't be able
これ
to
でお前は
escape
彼
his
の意
will.
志から逃げられなくなった。
What did it show you?
何が見えた？オカルトマスターじゃないとダメなのか。まあこれかな。
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say? Let's go back to the start, shall we?
最初のところ？
Whose life did the Necronomicon choose to show you?
Dr. Colton. She was at the Riverside Institute. She's in danger.
彼女が危険だ。行かなければ。
Wait! No
待
one
て、
knows the
私ほど
occult
の
better
オ
than
カルトに
me.
詳しい人間はいな
You
い。
might need my help.
何か助けてやれるかもしれない。じゃ
All
あ、
right.
そうだな。
All right. I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's
よ
meet
し、
later
俺
at
た
the
ち
Hawkins
探
mansion.
して会おう。名状しがたいものの学
Rescue
者。
the doctor.
Thank you, Dave.